welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing another energy update for you for the Twin Flame Collective. James is shuffling the cards right now, so we're going to see what wants to come through for this week. So I have dreams. Okay, so this is actually really interesting because I don't know if you guys have been experiencing really intense dreams lately, but I have. I had an intense dream about you last night.
Again?
Always, because we're always doing work in the Astral. But this is telling me, you guys, that you can use your dreams to work through things with your partner. So if you are looking for, that space and you're in separation, and you are like, okay, I know I need to work through this. I know I need to work through this. This is the literal most underutilized tool you can possibly have, in my opinion, is working with your dreams. And that doesn't even mean you have to wake up knowing what happened. You don't have to remember the dream to work in the dream. Yes, I'm literally speaking because I know you are that person. But sometimes you do come to me and you do say, oh, I had this dream that you left me, or
there's always
sometimes you have
tidbits.
Yeah, there are ones like that. And so when you use your dreams, set the intention before you go to bed, because what this does is it subconsciously programs your brain. So our brains are like scanners, right? Our brains are like machines. They're always looking for what you feed them. So if you're feeding them constant negativity, if you're feeding them, I'm looking for reasons why this isn't going to work out, that's what you're going to see in your reality. The best way to start to reprogram the mind is actually before you go to sleep, because you can meditate yourself to sleep to the changing brain states, and that can reprogram your mind before you even go to bed. So if you're looking for a certain outcome, if you're looking to change your life, change your perspective, focus on your dreams, focus on setting the intention before you go to bed. Even keep a bedside journal with you. And that will literally help you set your intention, write it down before you go to bed, go to sleep. If you wake up in the middle of the night with a dream, take the time to actually write down that dream, because you're not going to remember it in the morning. So write it down, or the first thing when you wake up, if you wake up from a dream in the morning, write it down. And this will give you insights on what's going on for you in your life right now. If you're also looking for dream interpretations, this is one of my favorite things to do, is to interpret dreams. I've done this for so many people.
And you're good at it.
So thank you. If you want a dream interpretation session, you could always book a twin flame reading with me one-on-one. And we can go through dreams, and I can help you more with that. So if you're looking for something like that, know that that is available for you. But you can do this on your own also with the help of a journal. Changing tides. What tides are changing?
Well, I like this card because, for one, I'm a surfer, and the ocean is like my second home. Or I always say my first, second home, my second, first home. Changing tides, there's always things constantly in life that are changing, and like with the tides, not every single tide will bring the same things in as it takes the same things out. Every single time it changes, whether that be the type of waves that come in, the amount of water that moves, these shells, rocks, jellyfish, blue bottles. There's so much that comes in and out with the changing tides, and that can be taken very much into life as well. That just because something's going out of your life doesn't mean something better isn't going to come into your life. And sometimes the good stuff might go, and the bad stuff might come in, but that will always switch out again. And then this one will come in, and that one will go out. So one of the big things of the ocean is always just to be very patient, because you never know what's going to come next. Nothing's ever the same. No two waves are ever the same. So to keep that in mind with the changing tides, that no matter what comes your way, that is not your final outcome. So keep your mind up, keep your chin up, and move through it. Wait for what's coming next. Use what has come, whether it be a good or a bad thing, and allow that to help you gain a better perspective on where you want to go, whether it helps you or it doesn't help you, because ultimately, if it doesn't help you, it still helps you. So changing tides.
Yeah. So what I'm really curious about, and sometimes we do this, sometimes we don't, is I want to know how these cards relate to each other, because they seem very different cards. So let's pull one more card and ask Spirit, how do we use these two together for medicine, or how do they relate to each other? Okay.
This is on you, baby.
Feel it. Okay, so this is how they relate to... We're always getting this one. I've gotten this one so many times in my individual readings.
The beat of
too.
life.
So yeah, I mean that's basically what it's saying, is like, you know, the same thing that you had said, where the drums connect you to the heart, to the womb, right? So it's all your creative centers. And so I think that's kind of what this is saying, is when you get creative, you tap into the heart. The heart is the thing that connects, right? Because the dreams are the astral and the tides are the physical. So what connects that is your heart. So your heart center is that portal. And if you guys know about the chakras, you actually know that that is true. So the heart center is the portal, because these are your upper chakras, right? All the chakras that are kind of more in the ethereal realms. And then, you know, solar plexus and down are our more physical chakras, which is so interesting because you are a very physical person. You're the more grounded person, and I'm the more astral. So it's funny that you would get like the physical element and I would get like the astral.
That's why the cards are perfect for it.
Yeah, and then the heart is what connects those things. So even with your twin, you know, like one of you guys is also going to be more astral. One of you is also going to be more physical. And the heart is what is going to connect you. So if there is a misstep, if there is a disconnection between you, remember to keep tapping into your heart. And keep allowing that. And I think what you said is perfect. You know, what comes in is going to be what needs to come in, and what goes out is going to be what needs to go out. And our mind can sometimes twist that and say one is good and one is bad, but know that there is no such thing. What's coming in is coming in for a reason, and what's leaving is leaving for a reason. Even if our limited human mind can't see that, you can ask for the clarity in your dreams.
And you'll see it in reality.
And yeah, you'll see it reflected back in your reality. So thank you guys so much for joining us for another energy update. Be sure to check back with us next week so you know what's going on. Like and subscribe. Hit the little notification bell so you can stay up to date with what's happening in the Twin Flame Collective. And we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.